Hi, my name's ChrisSherin, GMET Developments and Lettings. This is my second video. This is all about my previous experience. So, a bit of a petrol head, got an old Alpha, love Formula One, and I was lucky enough for a couple of years to have a little kit car that I did some racing with. I spent 10 years in architects' offices after coming back from school. I, after that, left and went to become a design and build contractor. So I spent 16 years in design and build contracting, which included schools, office buildings, hotels, all types of different housing. So when I moved into property development, this is a really great project. So before it was a very, very tired old house, which bed sits. We completely refurbished it, and as you can see, that's a lovely communal kitchen, 2 hobs, 2 sinks, 3 fridges, the works. It was quite a job, as you can see. We pretty much ripped out everything and turned it into some really nice rooms. This is the entrance hall, lovely furniture, comfortable beds, fully boutique-y type en suites. So here's a very quick tour through the previous projects I was involved with before getting into property development. I was involved in Wyvern Partnership when I left school, and we designed in Swindon the Chinese experience. Below that is the Multivac UK, which is not too far away in West Swindon as well. I left there and joined Broadway Manley Architects in Thirling, Reading, and this was the Reading firehouse. This gets set alight 5 times a day, and we had to concentrate on trying to make sure we can get the water out of the building after it was on fire, not inside. Lovely project. Guide dogs for the blind, headquarters building, again in around Reading area, grade 2 listed building which was derelict, and we added on a great big extension for the offices, and there were some fantastic kennels where they do all the dog training. Grade 2 listed building, and also a big new extension. We did that with Tri Construction, really nice turnout, clients really happy. I then moved to contractors, and I worked for a company called Higgs and Hill, which is now called BAM. This was a really great project, still on the old Tesco's, all dry stone walling, real challenging site. Warren's Contracting, which is now known as Bouygues, B2 stealth bomber, that is 2.2 billions worth of aeroplane invisible to radar. This was the largest aircraft opening door in Europe at the time it was being built. Back to Swindon again, same company called Warren's, now Bouygues. This was the old Nationwide building. This is basically, that's where it was. We built 3 stories of steelwork and new apartments at the top. There is some really nice duplexes in there. I worked for BAM then, which was now called, which was Vinci and Norwest. And that was the Cabot Street car park. Sorry, I've clicked on too quickly. This was it. This was the Hitachi offices in Trowbridge, which was on a curve, which was a very challenging build because of the curvature. And Springfield campus, which is in Corsham. This was for Wiltshire Council. This is working for Midas Construction. This was built up CLT, which is cross-laminated timber. It involved libraries, police, a leisure centre, cafe, and they all had to come together and actually be part of the project, which is challenging with committee meetings and the like. Back to Bristol again now with Midas Construction. This is the student accommodation, brand new build. This gets built down into an existing basement. I'm not too keen on the lurid green colours, but that's what the image was for the student accommodation. Really nice project. This is the Lower Bristol Road. This is Twerton Mill, built on the site of an old set of garages, light gauge steel frame. Again, 300 student accommodation units. We had to keep some of the old gates, very difficult sewer arrangements, and because it's next to, I think, the River Kennet that runs through Bath. Insides look really, really nice. But the fantastic communal spaces, which are all exposed services and ultra modern living. Back to Bristol again now. This was on the old print works where the Bristol papers were printed. We demolished the building, We had to cut down into the basement to put up 11 stories of student accommodation. Really nice interiors, very challenging project. This is what's happening a lot now, which is the office to residential sector. This was converted into, I think, 32 flats. Interestingly enough, the bloke that actually did this mural allegedly taught Banksy to paint. Don't know if that's true. Again, lurid green, same company. If you live in Swindon, you know what this is. This is the Great Western Hospital. I was design manager for Tarmac Special Projects and Carillion. This was 148 million 15 years ago and was built through the PFI scenario. Fantastic project. This is the inside of it. This was one of the first buildings that had what they called a street, which connected all the departments, and everybody kind of knew where they were going, new type of design. This is Bovis One New Change in central London. This is over 400 million. It was built by Bovis. I was involved as a subcontractor doing the air testing. Very, very fantastic building. It's one of the only places when you get up to the roof, you can get the closest to St Paul's Cathedral dome. Once COVID finishes, I definitely think it's worth a look. Fantastic views of the London landscape, and you can get a coffee or a meal up there. So that's it for me. If you like anything that you've seen in there and you'd like me to help you grow your wealth through property investment backed by 30 years of design and construction experience, please contact me. There's the email address, gmecdll@outlook.com, 0771 951 8196, to see if we can help each other grow our wealth for the future. Thank you. Look forward to speaking to you.